It's our off-air pod show. It's our off-air pod show. We love Lego horns and it's our off-air pod show.
Well, hello and welcome to the Off-Air Podcast. I'm Liam. I am the host of this particular podcast. Beside me, I have Ben.
Present. I didn't love how you talked over the end of that, but that's okay.
Yeah. Oh, in radio, it's sort of like, you talk over the song sometimes. You just try and keep it
Not
a bit
the same.
tighter.
This isn't radio. This
Not
is
the
off-air.
same.
Yeah, that's fair. Andy, are you here?
Present.
Are you with us, or are you sending texts?
The lady gave me the right number now.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
Wonderful.
okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Should we,
Context.
Should we do that now then?
Well, no, it's funny. She sent me a message saying, "Are we doing this?" I said, "Yeah, you sent me the wrong number."
It's all right, yeah.
Well, why don't we, what we could do, kind of fun, we pause the pod.
Pause the pod?
So for like...
I put the whole prereq in the pod.
We've got a prereq that we've got to do for an interview that you hear at some point next week. We're going to hit pause?
Yep. To you, it'll be like 2 seconds of
Because
white
we
noise.
called this woman, we were supposed to be speaking to this woman, and then some other lady answered, and we had the wrong
Yep.
number, and she'd sent the wrong number.
Actually, why don't we...
That's what happens
so
when Andy handles the interviews.
what we'll do is we're going to pause this podcast for
Yep.
you to be like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll just say a number, and that's what we give the interview out of 10.
Yep, and we won't tell you which one it is in the
Yeah.
week. You'll just hear it somewhere. Okay,
All right.
all right. Pausing now.
Oh my God.
Sorry. And we're back. Yes, we just did our little interview. I had a sip of coffee before. We got a little bit burpy. Had
Yep.
some hot milk.
We're not going to say who we interviewed, but what we can say, or will say, is that it's for next week's Forbidden Folder.
Yeah, and we rarely sort of do interviews specifically for, but this is sort of something that you have to dig around a bit.
It was
You
an
can't-
area. It was an area where you needed an expert to
Yeah.
get anything for us.
Um,
It's going to be a fun one.
And
How
look,
are you guys feeling after it?
we're going to give our rating out of 5 after that.
Out of 5?
Out of 10.
Oh, out of 10?
10 is a standard.
Okay. Yeah.
Do we all say it at once?
Yeah.
all 4 of us.
No, let's do that, and then we can. Because I think we've got enough brain power to sort of hear what everyone else has said.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
So I think sometimes when someone else says their number, it sways your number.
Yeah, for sure. You change it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Bill, you gonna have an opinion?
Yeah.
Here we
Okay,
go.
ready?
Okay.
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
8.
8.3.
Oh.
We both said
See,
8.
Liam and I are the same. It's
I
the
said
same
eight.
radio
What did you
brain.
say?
I said 8.3.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, that's
okay.
the thing.
That's
so
pretty good. Yeah.
I would say, like, as far as being informative, great. I just lost a couple of points because there's some parts of it that was so sickening that we'll probably just have to edit out. But it
Correct.
turned my stomach a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily. I don't think she should lose points
No,
for that.
yeah. I think she as a guest was amazing.
Incredible.
But there
wasn't-
was parts to the chat which are just things that you don't want to know about. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'd rather live in a world where
Yeah.
that doesn't exist.
I think if 10's perfection, 8 is still an. She got an A.
yeah,
She got an A for that chat. What did you give it? A 7?
yeah.
Why? What didn't you like
did
about
lose
it?
points?
Just because some of it, like I was like, that's true, and then she was like, but that's not true.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
that's
like,
you.
Yeah, but that's the
she's
truth.
knowledgeable.
That's the
about
truth
the,
about what we're doing. Yeah.
Look,
Anyway.
I hope you're going, ooh, intriguing. I
Yeah.
wonder what the Forbidden Folder topic is going to be this week. Well, unfortunately, you will have to wait until Tuesday's episode. Also, episode 500 of the podcast coming up, I believe, next week. So we should probably think of something to maybe like a best of or something.
Mm-hmm.
I know that probably means more work for Belle and Andy.
Best
but-
of,
A
or like
best
some of our
of
favourite
what?
bits.
Not
From
more
the
work.
Yeah.
post- only from the podcast.
Oh, no,
The time you
just
farted in
like
this guy's mouth.
no, like some of our favourite bits from the last 3 years.
Right.
I don't want. Yeah, you can do
We
that.
do a lot of that.
Not going to be more work for me, Sarah. I can tell you that.
Yeah, or me.
Well, what do we do for episode 500?
I
I don't know, confetti
know.
cannon.
Yeah.
move on.
Can we? That'd be fun.
Could you get confetti cannons?
Damn it. Yeah. Right.
That'd be fun.
That'd be cool.
Yep.
We can pop some confetti off.
Yep. Should we get to this?
Entertainment member of the week. It'll probably be Ben. All right, then, let's get started.
Team member of the week, Belle Jackson. You got your first one last week. Very exciting for you. How did the week feel as a team member of the week?
I felt pretty good at my job.
Did
Yeah.
you notice there was probably a little bit more
Respect.
respect for you this
No.
week? I think you're, walking around with your head a little higher. You know you're the best in the team this week.
Can I offer a counterpoint?
Yeah.
I would say that, especially at the start of the week, the weight of team member of the week weighed heavy on your work this week.
Okay, are you going to blame that?
Do you
Yes,
mean like
I am.
just a few dodgy callers? Is that what you're talking about?
There was,
I
there
just
was some
had a-
foibles from
Yeah.
Bill's.
yeah,
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, I think it was. I was just off my game.
a lot of
You know?
pressure.
Yeah.
Nothing was working for me. Everything I tried to do was like,
You know what it is?
people were pulling out or whatever.
It's like where Ollie won the Brownlow for 2021 season, and then at the start of this season, he definitely struggled to find form. He got there, But there's a lot of pressure when you win something like Team Member of the Week or a Brownlow. They're very similar.
Everyone's the same in your job. There's sometimes, like you feel that when you're talking to a caller and your brain's just not working, and I go, yeah, I could probably normally think of something to do with that, but not today.
Yep.
And then the break just sort of goes, okay, well, this is Ed Sheeran. Bye.
I always go last. Are we a show of tradition or can we mix it up? I'm happy
Why
to
don't we
do
just
whatever.
break the format up? I mean,
Anti-clockwise.
so I go last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, cool. Why, yeah, I like that.
Well, Liam, you don't get my vote because you talked
Okay.
over the intro.
Oh, fair enough. Well, not really, actually. That
You
wasn't
did.
fair. No, I did, but I said I was sort of trying to tighten things up.
I didn't like that, so that's why you don't get my vote.
You ruined the whole show, I believe, when you talk over the intro.
100%.
Sorry.
Andy, I've got no qualms with you this week. You've been very good.
Bar the door situation. But
Bar
that
the
was,
door,
that
but
was
it was
covered off
addressed.
yesterday.
We've addressed it. You took it on the chin, and in fact, I did catch this morning when you came in. You did.
Yeah, it was
you
nice.
did realise what you were doing. You creamed it, and then you went and caught the door.
It was a live,
Yep.
correction. So it looks like obviously producer Bell's getting your vote.
Well, controversially, or myself,
Well, that's true.
I haven't said yet. But no, there was a few things this week that I think is what the Team Member of the Week's about. Someone went above and beyond.
Mm-hmm.
And Belle, you did go get those wigs.
Oh, yeah.
You did go and get the train set that we gave Ollie.
Yeah.
This is all in your own private time. And then you also got the frame for
Yes, I
the
did.
Ben and Liam with
she
the most
also-
powerful breakfast show poster that we hung up in the office. So you did lots of extracurricular
shopping.
activities.
She also met the listener to give her the Ramsey Street sign.
That's
Did,
true.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
a drug deal almost
Yeah.
in Foodland.
There were some bad callers, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I think the extra work outweighs
you.
the bad callers.
It's also
Therefore,
funny.
you get my nomination.
Thank
We
you.
obviously did an extra chat with the Junies this week, and I was like, oh, funny idea. Why don't we get some ginger wigs, and then we can do a post being like, I had to dress them like Ed Sheeran to
get him in the
a-
studio. Yeah.
Post tracked like dog shit.
Tanked.
But funny as well because we had to get the wigs so last minute. I think each wig was $30 each.
It was last minute, but it was also.
So that was a
I
nice.
could not get orange wigs.
Oh yeah, they're harder to find than you
anywhere.
think.
That was a $90 gag, and it got about
I got
200
less
likes.
likes than it was worth.
100%.
Gee whiz. Gee
I
whiz.
said to do an action shot.
Yeah, Belle wanted an action shot, which we didn't understand. She thought
Hey,
like,
can we all agree though? Like, nice concept, like funny
concept.
concept.
Good concept.
Just maybe wasn't executed right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But thanks, Ben. I appreciate it.
okay.
That was very nice of you.
I spent this morning thinking I was going to vote for Belle, but I'm not going to. So the reason was I felt like you actually did some great work this week, but you were beating yourself up. So I was going to give you the nomination as a pick-me-up.
Yeah.
But what do we call that?
Pity vote.
Pity nom.
Yeah, we don't do pity noms.
And I don't think you would want a pity nom from me.
Nah.
I'll take anything.
And so I went. I cast my mind to the above and beyond chat. What you're talking about, Ben?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Ben and Liam came back at 4:00 this week to
That's
record
right.
an interview with Joel Edgerton.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is true.
And
That's true.
it is for that reason that Ben gets my nomination.
That's absolutely shitful. I was in the room too.
Well, do you deny that Ben was in the room?
Oh well, yeah. I mean, we were both in the. Seems a bit off, but yeah. Anyway, that's fine. Belle,
Thank you,
Okay.
sir. Thank you.
who would you like to nominate?
Well, I was gonna give a I don't know minus point to Ben, but then you gave me your vote. So
Hang
I'll
on,
take this
is
back.
that a new system in Team Member of the Week? You can use your vote to strip a point away from someone else because that would really change the dynamic. You know what I mean?
Or do you, rather than you only get 1 point and you choose to deduct or add, you get 2 points? One's a deduction, one's an additional. So that way,
I think that's
too many.
But then you get too much power, and if you're pulling points away and adding points,
I'm worried that with 4 people
Yep.
taking votes away,
it'll get a bit confusing.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I was really excited for my coffee this morning, and you said Fridays were petrol day, and I didn't get a coffee. So
No,
I was sad.
yeah, but I don't drive enough to fill up once a week. I
I know,
fill
and I
up
thought
twice
that
a week.
might be it,
once
so I'm-
every second week.
Yeah, I made a coffee in case.
Then again,
And
I
just
did the
drink
coffee
So
run
you're going
this
to
morning.
strip me a point because it was a Friday and I didn't bring you a coffee.
But I didn't strip the point because
Okay.
thank you for
Right.
giving me one.
Yep.
I want to give an honourable mention to Andy because you got the Jess Stenson interview on Monday after
Yes.
I was, again, one of the many things that led to me just having a shit week. Couldn't get her, but you got her. So I will give my vote to Liam this week
Whoa.
because, well, you came in also at 4 p.m. on Tuesday for
Dilly
Joel
dilly.
Edgerton.
Dilly
So
dilly.
Whoa. Why didn't you give it to Ben?
I was there. What am I, chopped liver over here?
Yeah.
No, because I thought if you gave yours to Ben, so I'll give mine to Liam.
Thank you, Belle. That was sweet of you. So that leaves
Well, so
everyone on a point except for Andy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you could
Yeah, good.
Four-way rock off.
It's fun going last because then
It is
you
fun.
get all the
It's
power.
It's nice having the power, and I mean, I think everyone did a really good job this week. I think everyone just pat on the back, guys. Soft pat. I think there was some fun. There's some shit bits as per, but there's some good bits as well. And I think if you cast your eyes across the week and you really look at all of the pieces together, it's arguably there's probably one bit that stands head and shoulders above the rest. Obviously, in the news, when something happens, you want to capitalise on something like that, especially when it's a big story like, say, Kyle Chalmers, Adelaide hero, copping a little bit of heat in the media. And when you can be that creative person who steps up and goes, hey, guys, why don't we do an audio card for Kyle Chalmers, send him some love, and then that people get involved with it, and then that gets sent to him, and it perks up an Olympic and Commonwealth Games gold medalist to the point where he puts that on his socials and says, wow, this actually really uplifted my spirits when he's been having a bad time. You would probably say the person who had that banger of an idea would get a nod. It just so happens that person is me, and I'm giving it to myself.
Oh.
That means I am the team member of the week. Clap for me, everyone. You should never have given me that kind of power.
It doesn't feel good though, does it? Giving yourself the
Do you know what?
nod.
I'm just having that power made me realise how Ben went like 5 for 5 because he was the last one, but he was voting for himself every week. I was like, how does this guy keep winning? But like that was probably why.
Maybe to spice it up, we write all our names on a bit of paper and we pull the name out, and that's the order in
I
which we
like
vote.
that.
And then you explain why you voted for who you voted for.
And would we
Yes.
pull it out the boot of Cobblepoth?
The boot of Korpoth. That's a
Yeah.
strike. That's a strike.
That's a strike. I like that idea. So you don't put your name on the vote.
Yeah.
You do you put your name on it?
No.
We could even laminate them so it's the same. They're all the same size and it's
Yeah.
the same name. And it
So
just
that's
sits in there.
That's
And then,
the order in
So,
which
yeah.
you vote.
so
Yep.
then there's no sort of I like that. That's good.
But I think half the fun is when you have to defend your vote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you
I
mean?
think these
What do you
podcast
mean?
episodes are going to be like half an hour then.
Are we? I don't know if you know what I mean.
Hang on, I'm feeling the energy's a little low in this room. Do people not agree with the decision that I was the team member of the week?
I think it's fine. I think it's
How dare
fine.
you?
Yeah.
How
No, I
dare
think
you
it's good.
all?
Yeah. I was a little flat after it.
If I thought it
What do you
was,
think that?
I was in my head.
What was better than
if it was-
Chalmers
if it
this
was-
week? What was better?
My bit on Eddie Betts.
That was good. That was great.
if I thought you were deserving, I would have voted for you. I voted
Yeah.
for Ben.
What I thought, if it was up to me, if we were going clockwise and I went last,
Yeah.
I would have given my vote. If I was in your situation,
Yeah.
I would have given my vote to Andy, and it would have been the first ever four-way, and that would have been fun.
Four-way rock-off would have
Yep,
been super.
four-way
We
rock-off
could- We
would
could have
have
had
been
semi-finals.
Would have been
and everything.
superb, but also you do say that in your shoes, but we also know in your shoes that you took the win 5-6 weeks in a row. So, I mean, I would say normally actions speak a little bit louder than words, and that would be my last thing I have to say about
Yep.
that.
Okay.
Anyway, guys.
we'll keep the voting the same for
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, well done to me, team member of the week. Belle, you can hand that medal over, and we'll
Sebulba.
enjoy your weekend, and we'll catch you Monday.
Bye.